what problems is there when you film alone, and how can you actually resolve those problems? And who the fuck am I? My name is Kirill. I've been in filmmaking space for quite a while, and my path has began filming with crews, directing crews, being a part of a crew, and it was always 10 to 15 to 30 people in that crew. There was always someone in command, either a producer or you are the sole director who is trying to control the entire crew and see the vision. But 99% of my filmmaking comes from filming solo, alone. And what are the benefits? Number one is the amount of volume you can film. When you have a crew of people, you're not gonna film very often. It might be a little bit more fun, but when you're filming it alone, you get to film every single day. You just need to make yourself film every single day. What does it allow you to do, you might ask? Well, you can set up the camera within 5 seconds. You can set up the lights the way you want to within 5 seconds after a certain amount of time. With this volume, your skill is going through the roof. You know all the lighting schemes, you know all the camera setups, you know all the camera compositions, and it just natural to you because of how much time and how many times you have done it. Number two is that you have full creative control. When you have full creative control, you can set up any light you want. You can do, because the entire thing is around you. You're making it for yourself. You're making it with yourself, by yourself, and you have full creative control. But if you are running out of any ideas and you don't know what to do in your environment, that's completely up to you. You're gonna make it boring if you don't know if you can't come up with creative ideas. So it has two sides of it. When you're creating by yourself, it's really fast. You can film an entire movie when you're filming solo in about 30 minutes. And I'm talking about short film within around 1 to 3 minutes. You don't need to create shot list, call sheet, all of those things to organize all the people that are gonna be with you. You don't need to do that. Everything is in your head. You know all the single shot. You can pick up the camera, start filming right now. You know the lights. You are doing the entire thing by yourself, and it takes you so much quicker to create this art piece instead of 3 days in pre-production, 1 day filming it, and then transferring the footage from your DP to the editing and all the things. You can film it, take the card, put it in your computer, edit it right now. It's gonna take you 30 minutes to film, 30 minutes to prepare beforehand, and 30 minutes to edit. That's it. Super fast. And however, when you film alone, there's a lot of problems that come up with it. One of them is that you completely and entirely cut off from an ability to move your camera, which is insane because 50% of storytelling is happening through the camera motions in all of the high-end movies, and not only high-end movies but the regular ones. And unless you have some high-end technology like a moving thing which costs an insane amount of money that I will not buy, you don't have the ability to do that by yourself alone, which is really brutal. Two, which is really the problem, is that you cannot see yourself in the frame, especially if you're filming very far away from yourself. You cannot see yourself in the frame, especially when the camera is pretty far. There is a way to solve this problem, and I will share it with you a little bit later, but this is crucial because you basically need to press record, go sit down, have a couple seconds, then go back, press cut, and then watch it again. And it's taking you a long time. You do it 2-3 times, you're gonna be really tired of doing that. And number three is that if one of the lights goes down, or you don't really like the color of the lights, you cannot just, oh, can you change that? Can you change the temperature? No, you gotta stand up and change it. What are the ways to kind of solve those problems? So the camera movement part is really hard to solve, but what it allows you to do is allows you to unlock the creativity and embrace it. Embrace the still shots. Truly understand it. Truly understand the power of still shots, because there's the power of composition, the power of frame within a frame, the power of third rules, the power of still shot being really beautiful and telling the story. It creates mastery, I would say that. Number two is how do you actually see how do you see the frame live? Well, there's an app called that. I'll leave the link in the description, which basically solves this problem for you. You don't have to go back and forth. You can literally have the app that has your entire thing streaming live, right? And the third one with the lights, well, it is solvable. Just set up everything properly and make sure you like the color beforehand. And if not, just go ahead and do it. But there's one thing that is absolutely unimaginable because when you're on set, there's magic is going on. All the people are collaborating. They throwing in ideas. For example, when I was filming my short film, my sound, my boom operator, he gave me one of the ideas for the brilliant shot within our clamp, and it made the cut, and it's just one of the best shots in that movie and the idea came from the boom operator. And this is the power of film, because when you have 10 super creative and brilliant people, your project is becoming 10 times more creative than it possibly can be, because it's not only you thinking out what's the best for this film, it's 10 other people thinking what's the best for this film. And if you are brilliant, yeah, you might have 2 to 3 ideas, but if you have 10 other brilliant creatives, you have 2 ideas that are brilliant from them. Not all of them are going to be awesome. 20 ideas, some of them, for example 5 of them, will be the ones that can be fit in the film. And this is how you get an absolute masterpiece, is by assembling the crew of people that is really awesome. And in order for you to have this creative vision and to make sure that your creative vision is really improving all the time, that's why solo creating is made for, where you're creating by yourself, practicing the skills of video making, and then all of those things collide and you get what you get. Thank you so much for watching it. Hope you didn't fell into the sheer boredom. I'm not sure if many people are still watching, but have a good day. Keep filming, guys. Peace.